I'm new here. What's up, Waterboy? Mukluk has unengaged. Oh, it's like some kind of special thing. I was like, what? I saw my name in the chat log. I was confused. But he's already dead.
By my mother's name, I was right. This is where Inarius banished Lilith to the void all those years ago.
I spent millennia in there, always falling into the dark. At first, I feared I might one day hit the bottom. But as the years passed, as the decades passed, I prayed for the ground to reach me.
A doorway to the void hid beneath a dead city.
It's like staring history in the face, isn't it? No sign of the blade, though. Come on, let's keep looking.
I started playing D4 last week. I finished the base game story last night, so I had to get the DLC so I can continue. This looks promising. What's up, Visinia? I personally think that Vessel of Hatred, the first DLC, was kind of disappointing, but this one has been a pleasant surprise. I think they learned from their mistakes as game devs with Vessel, and they did a lot better on this one. I don't think it's perfect. It's not my new favorite ARPG or anything, but I think it's improved. Nothing rests on the pedestal, the shard is gone.
I have what you seek.
He's here.
Vex says, would you break up with someone if they clip their nails and toenails in the shower? As long as they make sure that they go down the drain, I don't care.
This is his game, then. Distract us with the blade, while he gets ever closer to the pools. He has not realized what it is truly capable of.
There you are.
Kill the hand and take the blade.
It may be my daughters, but in the end, it's only a bone. It won't make a difference.
How little he knows.
Quickly, the blade.
We got it.
The final piece. Neyrelle gave her life for this thing. Gave her life for something bigger than herself and all the rest of us. A true Haradrim. I miss her. Else. Sorry. finally caught up to me.
It's all right.
He's feeling better, at least. Come on, let's get back to camp.
Go back to Tyrael's camp. Can I just meet him there? It says bring Lorath there. I'm afraid if I teleport there, it's gonna say I failed because I didn't, like, walk Lorath there. So I guess I'll walk back just in case. Ooh, special. Okay, let's see. The tooltips keep changing because of this buff. I guess we'll start putting points into chains. Please stop. I can't, bird. As long as I'm moving, I'm doing 86% more damage, almost double damage. So when I'm comparing tooltips to see what's better, I need to be moving.
I saw how badly she wanted to believe Akarat.
Does she know where we are?
No, but scouts will find this camp soon enough.
Wait. Okay, yeah. I was like, oh, this does 9k, this does 10k, and then I started moving, and it's like, oh, actually, this does 17k. Has something happened?
Adriana is on the move.
You don't need me
She's
moving
not
while in a
taking
menu?
the
I do, I
confrontation
just gave you the
lightly.
reason.
You, Lorath, even Tyrael.
We're the enemy now.
Well, we've been worse before. Just means we keep moving.
You have the final piece of the blade, then.
That we do.
Now, how do we
Forging
put it
the
back
blade
together?
will not be easy. It is the shattered bone of a demon. No simple smithy will suffice. But I have an idea. Not far from here is a Horadric vault. The first we ever built. And inside...
Oh, you clever man. There's a cube just...
A Horadric cube from D2?
Indeed.
We're just gonna put the three pieces in there and...
Forge the blade anew. Make your preparations. The old Horadrim certainly won't make things easy for us.
They never have.
Come. There is something I would ask you.
Alright, chat, I need just a minute for a bathroom break to make it to the end of the stream. I will be right back.
Welcome to my home away from home.
Okay. Mick. Alright.
Are you ready to leave?
Adriana will be hunting us. Are you ready to put your old loyalties aside?
Every fortnight, Adriana and I went to her balcony. We would drink a bottle, share a poem or two. If I must face her on the field, I do not know.
What's the cube?
The Horadric Cube, an alchemical device created by Zoltan Kuhl. It is a thing of imbuing.
Wait, Zoltan
combining,
Kuhl?
remaking.
Wasn't that a boss in D1?
There are precious few of them left.
I actually didn't know
Most
that
were lost.
lore-wise he made the
The
cube.
last few decades, they have been dark years for the Horadrim.
Hang on a sec. I guess he wasn't. It says he was in D3. Diablo Wiki. I'm thinking of that wizard in... There's a wizard in, like, the catacombs of D1. It's a guy in a robe, and when you kill him, he guaranteed drops a spell. And I was thinking that was Zoltan Kuhl, but clearly I'm thinking of the wrong guy. Okay. Tyrael, why aren't the heavens helping us? Why have they gone silent?
I feared this question would come. The heavens have seen humanity in many ways. Sometimes a nuisance, sometimes a threat. But whenever they've involved themselves in mortal affairs, it has always ended in calamity. Now most of them are hoping you die out on your own.
Really? When Diablo invaded heaven, it was a mortal that went up there and saved the day. I'm ready to head to Skartara.
No time to waste, then.
For the first time, it felt like we had
So there's the eclipse coming.
a real chance. Could still be dead come dawn, but wouldn't have been the worst, right?
So chat, and I'm talking to the people who don't know. We're just conversation here. I feel like in like the last quarter of the story for the new D4 stuff, right? We've almost got this ultra knife built, right? We're going to go after Mephisto with it. So the final boss of this chapter could be Mephisto, and we try to use the knife, and like, well, what do you think is going to happen? Is maybe the final boss is not Mephisto? The final boss is Mephisto, but the knife fails, or the final boss is Mephisto and it works, but he gets away, because we know there's one more expansion. So there's got to be some loose thread to wrap up. Last time, Mephisto got away with the Akarat body, and he left like a beast, a huge beast that he made with his face on it to fight us and buy time sword. Where's Diablo in my Diablo game? Same place Kratos is in the new God of War game. He's out. I know it's a hot take, but I did enjoy D3 at the end. I enjoyed D3 also. However, after seeing D4 at launch, I enjoyed D3 more. He was, you know the meme where the guy's like, perhaps I judged you too harshly? That was me to D3 after playing launch D4. Fool's Quarry.
now, Mainlander. Mountains away.
What was wrong with D3?
Whole town is leaving.
D3 didn't specifically have anything wrong with it, but okay, one of the biggest things I care about in my ARPGs is the ability to design your character. Class customization, right? Like, for example, we used to call this a skill twig, and I would say now it's a skill branch, but it is still not a skill tree. Like, look at it. It is just one thick line going down the middle with a couple of small algae sticking off the sides, right? It's a skill branch now. They have improved it, okay? D3, you would have, there were dozens of skills. You would pick, so way more skills in D3 than this game. You'd pick 6 of them to put on your bar, and each skill had like 6 variants, okay? So like there was Summon Hydra, Summon Mammoth Hydra, Summon Poison Hydra, Summon Arcane Hydra, Summon Frost Hydra, Electric Hydra, like there's different variants of each skill. Now, D2, there was a whole skill tree, and any skill on the tree, you could put up to 20 points in it. So it's like, oh, you just really like Summon Skeleton? You could put 20 points in it and have 20 skeletons. Or you could put like some points going all the way down the tree to get a little bit of everything. So it was like, D2 had this robust design your character thing. D3, it was watered down, and D4, it was watered down even more. You know, it was kind of like going from Morrowind to Oblivion to Skyrim. So there was nothing inherently wrong with D3. It was just that if you had played the previous game, it was like, wow, this is missing a lot.
Keep moving. Take only what you need.
In less than a day's walk?
You people are going up the mountain now.
Speak with Tyrael. The whole island's burning. Climbing the mountain now seems like suicide.
Perhaps. But we must reforge the blade, and the vault is our best chance. In all the history of Baharadrim, every attempt to deal with Mephisto has ended in disaster. If we can banish him to the void, it is worth any risk.
So, we'd best move now, before things get any worse. Let's go.
Another thing with D3 and D4 was that was when they started doing always online, which I'm sure many of us hate. Like, when you're in the mood to play single player, especially if you like to dabble in hardcore, it is infuriating when you are doing your own thing and your hardcore character dies because you lose connection to server. Like, it is infuriating. And that was when they started doing that.
Stay close. Beware.
Watch your flanks. Move and fast. Only a single path up this mountain, and it's not likely to be easy.
Stay on guard. There shall be more.
Muck world boss in a few minutes.
Rock's barely hold.
Oh, you mean like in D4? I don't care, but thank you.
Behind me, now!
Oh, wow. That was pretty cool, Tyrael, not gonna lie.
I wasn't certain I could still do that.
But you weren't certain. But halfway odds that all this ended in a great ball of flame. Damn you, Tyrael.
My build is kind of funny right now. It's like, I've got these like really plastic or like foam pool noodle attacks that are like really weak for single target, but then my AoE is just like obliterate everything every 30 seconds.
Trouble.
I like how Lorath is like leaping across these chasms with his knee that recently got eviscerated.
To me.
Oh. We're doing this again? I'm not super invested in the story, I just enjoy going bird. I would say the story, like the writing of D3 was pretty decent. Like, okay, I've never played the, what is it, Immortal, that's the phone one? I've never played Immortal.
Like this in a day.
But I've played D1, D2, D3, and now D4 and all their expansions. I would say the one that the only one where I'm like, wow, this writing sucks was like D4 Launch and D4 Vessel. Those are the ones where I'm just like, wow. Like, the people who did the writing for this didn't even read a wiki page on what the story was up until this point. It was like mind-bogglingly bad. All this destruction, I wonder.
Lilith, is this your father's doing? Lilith?
She jabbering in your ear again?
No.
We should keep moving. Here.
We can jump that way. This can't be the only way up.
It was the only way I knew.
We'll just have to find another route. That tunnel might be a way through.
Let us be quick. The longer we remain here, the greater the risk.
Much random shower thought. White Mantle and Mursat were doing their best, of course, with sacrifices to keep Tyria safe by keeping the door of Kamali closed. Are we the villains for killing the Mantle and the Mursat? Yeah, but they were all bad. I do want to start streaming. Any tips for growth? Yes, actually. If you do exclamation content in my chat, there was a link that will come up. It's got a webpage with a bunch of guides I've made, and the very first video on there is got every tip that I use to get to where I'm at. Now, that's not a guarantee that they'll all work. What works for one streamer may not work for another, but that is what I used.
This way.
Thanks, sure.
El Druid, guide my hand.
Bloody boots are melting.
Shall I carry you?
Hells. Would you?
That's pretty good. Tried to run past those, but it was a wall of dudes.
This looks right. Who chose to build the vault here? Jerry? Gibbon? Cool. Of course it was.